Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez Williams, and I am making one of our favorite, well, it's become a favorite. Actually, I made it up last fall when we were in New York. It's a super simple recipe. It's a tuna salad, super simple ingredients, simple spices, and we're gonna eat it with cabbage tortillas. So I'm gonna show you what those look like. They're not really tortillas, but they're like tortillas. We're gonna use them like tortillas. And it is one of the easiest recipes to make. So all you're gonna do is have 4 cans of tuna. I use chunk tuna and I break it into bits, and that's full fat in water. If you like tuna, we eat tuna once a week because we like tuna. So if you like tuna, put tuna in the comments. If you don't like it, you could use ground chicken for this. So I'm going to use a cup of mayonnaise. The best option of mayonnaise is going to be one that is avocado oil or one that is MCT oil. Chosen makes one with MCT oil. There's a bunch of brands that have avocado oil. Olive oil is an option, but it's usually with other oils that are not as great. So it's not as great, but it's a better option than the oils that are not so great. Those, at least if you get full fat, that'll be better than not, even though it's still not the best option. It's a good option. I'm still here. I'm just rinsing my fingers off. So I'm gonna mix my tuna with my mayonnaise, and then this is like halfway done. We're almost done. This is such a simple and fast meal. This is our meal tonight for dinner. This is a little bit more of a soupy tuna salad than less soupy, which my husband prefers, more soupy than less soupy. Tell me if you like yours more or less soupy, like moist. My wrist is bothering me. Israel, ¿puedes ayudarme? Kyle, ¿puedes ayudarme? Mezclar. Mi pulsera, mi muñeca no funciona. She's gonna mix it for me because my wrist stopped working. I have carpal tunnel, and sometimes it's worse than other times. So thank you, Kadalea. Give her hearts, thumbs up for helping mix my tuna. And we're gonna add some spices to this, and then I'm gonna show you the tuna tortillas that we're gonna use. Gracias. All right, she helped me mix it. There's still a little bit at the bottom that I'm having a hard time getting to. All right, now I'm gonna show you the tortillas while she finishes that little bit. So I put the cabbage in I cut off the bottom of the cabbage, and then I put the head of cabbage in the microwave for 3 minutes so that it was more easy to peel off. I think 4 minutes actually would be a little bit better, but this is how I was able to peel it off. I didn't go through the whole cabbage because we're not going to eat it all, and I'm going to save it to use for another recipe. But we have these full leaves that we can now use, and they're more flexible. And we're going to use these to eat our tuna tonight. So those are our cabbage tortillas. We're going to put it in there like that. They're somewhat crunchy, but a little bit soft because of cooking it. And now we're going to add our spices. So we're going to add a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Tell me where you're watching from. I would love to say hi. We are in Monmouth, Oregon, and we just went on a beautiful hike this afternoon. It felt rainforesty, even though it wasn't the rainforest. Really pretty, canopy of green, and it was gorgeous. If you've been to Oregon before, put been there. That's a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now I'm going to do 1 full teaspoon of pink salt. 1 full teaspoon of pink salt, pink Himalayan salt or sea salt. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me if you've been to Oregon. And I'm gonna do half at a time. I need to mix this because I'm afraid it's gonna be only one part's gonna be really salty, and then the rest isn't going to be because I haven't mixed it. Kailea, puedes ayudarme, por favor. Kailea is going to help me again, graciously.
What?
Graciously. It means kindly, with grace. Okay, so a teaspoon of pink salt, and then we're going to add a teaspoon of eneldo, which is it's called dillweed. In English, it's dillweed. A teaspoon of dillweed. We went and got these wholesale, like, bulk spices today. It was amazing. And yesterday, it was great. So this is a teaspoon of dillweed. I love dillweed. If you like dill, put dill in the comments. Dill is amazing. And then a teaspoon and a half of curry powder. A teaspoon and a half of curry powder. If you like curry, put curry in the comments. This is 1 teaspoon. And a half more. And tell me, you could also eat this. So Zariah does not love the cabbage leaves. Kyla Leah requested the cabbage leaves, and it's her week to pick food combinations. So Zariah is going to eat hers with a red bell pepper and some cucumbers maybe. We often eat ours with cucumbers, bell peppers, but this way we really like this with the, Kyla and I, with the cabbage leaves. But you can also use any of my tortillas. You can use an egg life wrap. You can use a bread, any of my breads. You could use just by itself. You could use celery. You could use lots of options. So tell me in the comments also how you would eat it. Now it's hurting hers.
It's not my wrist, it's my arm.
Your arm. Oh, it's heavy. All right.
You should get that.
She says I'm good. I'm gonna just double check that the bottom is mixed in. I think it's so. Good job, Kyla Leah. All right, that's it. Let me show you how soupy it is. So it's soupy, but not overly soupy. It's not like dripping soupiness, but it's sloppy. It's a little sloppy. That's the recipe. It's done. Now you just get to eat it, and it's gonna be amazing. So wonderful. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.